Are you ready to have a great day? Well, I am too, and in this video, I'm going to give you some tips just so that you'll have a great day. How's it going, Reinventors? I'm Amelia Sims. This is Reinventing You, the channel where you can get inspired to take your own reinventing journey, or maybe just make some major changes in your life right now. If you're like me, some of those changes have happened recently. I post twice a week. I'm glad you're here. And if you have not, check out my Instagram. I have my link here on the screen and down in the descriptions. I want to give you 8 ways that you can have a great day. Now, the first 2 ways that I am going to give you have something in common, and they have to do with your sleep. The first one is get up every morning at the same time. I have been getting up at 6 a.m. every morning. This is not a natural time for me to get up. If I just let my body get up when it wanted to, it would get up at 7 a.m. Central Time every day. But I really need to get up an hour earlier. That gives me a time for some devotional, just to wake up, just to get myself ready for the day. And I do so much better. Plus, even if I don't go to bed at the same time, if I wake up at the same time, I sleep better. I don't understand why that is, but it has been very helpful for me. So the first tip to have a great day, get up at the same time, even if you're working from home, you're sheltering in place, all of those things, get up at the same time. The second way to have a great day is once you get up, make your bed. And I usually get up, go to the restroom, and I always weigh myself every day. And then once I've done that, I come back and I make the bed. Making the bed means even if you don't do anything else the rest of the day, you've done that one thing. Sometimes if you're not feeling well, even if you know that later on you're probably going to end up crawling back into bed, still make your bed. You don't know, you may perk up and be able to sit around or sit in a lazy boy or go to the couch or something. But if you make your bed, you know that you've accomplished that, and it looks so much better when you walk into the bedroom. I know this morning I got up before my husband, and normally I get up few minutes after he does, and I make the bed. Well, I had to come back, a couple hours later. I was like, oh man, the bed's not made. The day isn't complete because the bed wasn't made yet. The third thing that you can do to have a great day is to take a shower. I know we're in the middle of this pandemic. You're not working. It seems like, well, who cares about showering? Nobody's going to see me. Let me tell you, you will feel so much better about yourself. Plus, you'll smell better. Get up out of bed, make it, and then take a shower. And don't tell my son I actually filmed from his bathroom. The fourth thing to do to have a great day is to have a schedule. I know you're saying I don't work, or I'm not working, I'm working from home, or our schedule's changed. What do I do? Even if you're thinking, well, I really don't have a job, or I'm not doing anything incredibly important, still come up with a schedule every day. This is just a sample schedule. It's not really true to life, but it kind of based it on some of the things that I've been doing lately. So kind of give you some ideas of what you can do, especially if you're either working from home, or maybe you're out of work and you're stuck at home and don't know how to manage your time. Remember to limit some of the things you do, like watching COVID-19 information. Don't inundate yourself with a lot of social media and videos. Even though it's a great time to catch up on your movie watching, don't make that everything that you're doing. Try to spread yourself out over a period of time. And if there's some tasks that you need, like you need to clean parts of your home and you're like me, you don't like cleaning, then try to schedule it a little bit at a time. Now, number 5 may seem kind of crazy, but plan ahead for your meals. I know you're not going anywhere, you're stuck at home. If you're alone, that's probably kind of hard to do because you'll probably find yourself in the pantry looking for something to eat half the time. But it really will save you from overeating. If you know I'm going to have a snack, like right now it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I know in a minute I'm going to have to eat a snack. I try to either plan ahead in my head what I'm going to eat, or I have something set aside. If you have a hard time portion control, or if you're not really sure, then maybe set aside some time every day to say, okay, I'm going to plan, these are my meals. We always plan our nighttime meals, and that really does help us. It helps us stick to our what's in the freezer, what's in the pantry, but it also kind of gives us kind of a plan. I know that, okay, on this day I have to get something out of the freezer. On this day I have to cook it in the crock pot. All those things can really help you and save you some frustration later on when you're really hungry and you don't end up overeating or eating things things that you're going to miss later on. Make a plan for your meals and snacks. Now, if you are working from home, one of the things that you need to do is to set aside time and space for your important task. What I mean is you need a particular place in your home that you work, and you need to if you're living with other people, you need to communicate that with others. Hey, this is my workspace. You just have got to have a place that you will work, because you've got to get in that mental state. You're not having to leave the house and commute into an office, so you need a place where you're going to work. And that's true as well as your time. Don't think, oh, well, I'm working from home, I can work till midnight if I want to. You are going to burn yourself out and probably not be very productive. I know that the longer I work, the less productive I am, and I end up getting very distracted, because a lot of times what I'm doing with YouTube videos is I'm looking for information, and I might try something else on editing, but then I'll watch this video and then I'll see, oh wait, so-and-so just posted a video, let me watch that. So I'm easily distracted. But if you have a time limit, 5 o'clock or 4, whatever the time is, I'm quitting, that's it. I'm not doing anymore. I'm not checking any more emails, answering the phone if it has to do with work. It will really save you a lot of mental anguish and to help you have a great day. I know I mentioned this when I talked about having a schedule, but you really have got to limit your screen time, whether you're watching movies, YouTube videos, or just checking email. The screen time really can affect your dopamine levels, it can affect your sleep habits, and it can be very stressful, because a lot of stuff that we're receiving right now over social media especially has to do with the COVID-19, and your fears and anxiety can just really be ratcheted up with all the stuff that's coming at us. So limit your screen time. I promise you will still get the funny memes, you will still hear from your good friends, you can still catch up with everybody, but you are going to feel so much better, and it's going to help you have a great day. This day is about to end for us, but I want your day tomorrow to be a great one. So the last thing that you can do to have a great day is to reach out. Call people, text someone, find somebody that you know that you can check in with them. If you're a part of our private Facebook group, don't forget to check in there so we know everybody's doing all right. Let somebody know how you're doing. I had a day a couple of days ago where I didn't feel well. I didn't really let anybody know, but now that I'm thinking about it, I was like, I guess I should have told somebody I wasn't feeling really well. I know today somebody texted me, and I looked down at my phone, and it's like, oh, so-and-so texted me, and then I look out and they're walking by the house. And so I was able to run out, and we stayed about 12 feet from each other, but we got to catch up, and that was a lot of fun. So stay in contact with people, make sure you reach out, and there could be somebody, maybe you're doing all right, but somebody else might be having a really hard time. So make sure you reach out to people. It will help you to have a great day and help them to have a great day as well. I hope this video has been helpful for you. I'm making my way out of this bedroom and heading back downstairs to the family. If this has been a good video for you, that if you will give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram page, and I have the link in the descriptions and below. If you have any ideas for future videos, don't forget to leave those in the comments, and especially if you have an idea how to help others to have a great day. My name is Amelia Sims. This is Reinventing You. Have a great one.